It was good. It was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot.
Huge house. Really, really, really.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? How you all doing? Welcome aboard, welcome to beautiful Bonne Bay, welcome aboard the MCAT for evening cruise. It's nice to have so many people. Yeah, we thought we weren't going to have anybody tonight. We thought we'd get to spend some time home with our families. Thank you very freaking much for coming. I don't know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll try it again. Hopefully no feedback. Welcome aboard, though. In all seriousness, we introduce our crew. Firstly, our captain tonight is Mr. Reg Williams. It should please everybody on board to know it's his first day sober. It's always nice to know your captain is sober. Ladies and gentlemen, our mate tonight is Mr. Angus Stewart. Billy is probably the most important man on our boat tonight. Billy's the bartender downstairs. Okay. Gotta love our bartender, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wayne Parsons. Together, a nice little tour of a wonderful bay called Bonne Bay. Before we get too far to the dock, just a few safety features that were required to pass on from Transport Canada. Life jacket lockers are located at the back of the outside seats on the upper deck. You'll also find them at the back of the main room downstairs near the washroom doors. There for your safety, of course. Do not have to be worn. The other things there, this is just for the kids. When you're using the stairs, use the handrails, young one.
Yes.
Okay. Those kids. And speaking of kids, this is what makes the evening tour so special for us as a crew. No kids. Oh man, don't you know how good that is? A little break for us, but that's all right. Everyone, the washroom facilities are downstairs, and you know this is a combination of music, a little look around this wonderful bay, basically an evening on the water, and it's supposed to be relaxed. And the thing is, we'll do a little bit of commentary, but won't inundate you with information. We'll just have a nice little time on the bay, and we'll talk a little bit of everything. But if you have any questions, suggestions, just flag us down, and we'll try our best to address them. This evening, our special musical guest is Mr. Jeff Quilty. And, you know, it's kind of a neat thing for us as a crew because it gives us an opportunity when we get people on the boat, basically our captives, so that gives us an opportunity to join Jeff as a crew. I think he's going to be joined right away by Mr. Angus Stewart. I'm going to play a little bit of bass with him. I'll probably go down and pick up a guitar a little later on, and if we can talk some sense into our captain.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have many pairs of binoculars here in the wheelhouse. I'm going to open up the windows at the rear of the wheelhouse, and if you would like a pair, just reach in and help yourself, guys. They're autofocus, they're real nice glasses, and just there for your convenience.
Ladies and gentlemen, the autofocus thing comes in, of course, because we have a bar on board. We thought we'd purchase glasses that are... ladies and gentlemen, like I said, not to inundate you with information, but this is a geological feature, and I love this feature in the evening, especially when the sun is out, because the sun is right on Shag Cliff coming up on our right. Now, if you have a geological interest, this is so darn special because what we're looking at here is an old seabed that was once horizontal, but tectonically pushed up and then exposed by a glacier as it came out through here. So basically, as we move from right to left here, it's getting progressively older. And if you need some sort of an idea of how old it's getting, well, it's getting every 3 feet, every meter, every yard. This gets older by anywhere from 20 to 40,000 years. So basically, when you're looking at here, you're seeing time literally flash before your eyes, geological time, that is. 110 meters high, by the way. Pretty much straight down into blackness here. Trilobites, brachiopods have been found fossilized in these rocks, so that's pretty interesting. It's limestone and shale, if you're wondering about the rock type. Susceptible to slides and falls, as you can see here. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a little difficult maybe with the sun. It shouldn't be too bad. In that cave here, just against the left wall inside the entrance, can you see what looks like a lady? If you have sunglasses on, just take them off and look. She's a lighter colored rock. She's facing in the cave, kneeling down with her arm outstretched right against the left wall. She has a zipper going to the back of her dress, which is starting to come down incidentally. It's causing us all kinds of concern. Right against the left wall. It's not too bad for the evening cruise, a naked lady in the cave. Not good on a regular day cruise with families. You can't see her? Well, you know.
You see her?
Yeah, but she's ready to swim.
Oh, I see it now, Sheila. Right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll turn at this angle. Yeah. I should find her.
Bonne Bay and the Gulf of St. Lawrence. So just to orientate everybody. Yeah, the Gulf of St. Lawrence, yeah. And that's a Caspian turn. We don't see a lot of those guys just going by in front of us here. Little bit of wind, but today now we had a fairly big sea out here, a big swell, but it doesn't look too bad now. So we'll head to the south arm. I think that's what we're going to do. Are we, Skipper, we're going to the south? Where we're going to go out or in or all the way down? Kind of like it is today. And it blew all the ice down through the Strait of Belle Isle. And we haven't had the bay freeze since. We're even close to it.
She's not Rami, obviously. Oh, okay. So they're coming off.
And while people go on the honeymoons, just here on your left, this is kind of like Niagara Falls, only different. And we're a long ways away, like we're 10 or 12 miles, that's why it looks small. We're going close, but we don't have enough slickers for everyone like the maid of the mist, so we're going to stay off a ways. Isn't that beautiful? If you're taking a photograph and you want to send it to our website, Photoshop in a casino, would you? Or at least somebody going over it in a barrel. Just try to Photoshop a little for us. And usually smaller.
See, look at the rock face. Go straight up from the rock face. It's just a
Not
little
easy
white
to see,
dot.
eh?
Look. Little white dot in the tree. I can see his head. That's all you can see. See it? Look, see
It
it?
is really hard to see, yeah.
Look
very
up.
hard
Just watch
to
the
see.
little white dot. Best I can tell you.
Rusty for the
Yeah.
spots above that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit over from the...
Just go up. You see, if you can see that
Oh,
big
yes,
dot,
yes,
you can
yes.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nest, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Little white bald head. Oh, they're big birds. See that white? But you can barely see it. See, they're camouflage. Right?
That's just, yeah, the way.
Got them now?
Yep. Bunch of you.
That's a good size eagle too, I'll tell you. No, it wouldn't be a seagull, but seagull, believe it or not, we don't see a lot of seagulls on trees.
No, it's too hard. There he goes. There he goes.
Wait, you got him trained well?
Oh, I tell you right now. If you think that's a real eagle, you guys are kidding yourself. There's no way that's a real eagle. That's a good size eagle, though, I can tell you that.
Do that again.
Hello. I get a raise?
Oh, no. Well,
Really? What kind of whales you got down there? Whoa, did you see that?
An eagle are close to those guys. They don't like eagles. And they'll fly at an eagle's head repeatedly. Eagle's no match for them at all. Well, these guys do too. Obviously, they're 10 foot tall and bulletproof or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Valley of Brooks in Gaelic. And then we have Birchie Head, and right across from us is Shoalbrook, and probably the best view of our geological star that we see right off to our right. These are the tablelands. I don't know how much you know about the geology of this national park, but geologically, we are as diverse as any place in the world here geologically. But the geological star are certainly the tablelands there. You look at these mountains off to your right. For want of a better explanation, everyone, we're looking at mountains definitely that should not be there. So I guess a geological mistake, because I know geological timelines are mind-boggling, but they'd say about 495 million years ago, they were underneath an ancient ocean called the Iapetus. And I don't know if you're familiar with the plate tectonic theory, that nothing underneath us is stable. So, you know, like the collision of continents are moving, and if you look at Africa and Europe and then North America and South America, you can push us together and we'll fit like a puzzle. Well, tectonics, what they're saying, they were underneath an ancient ocean called the Iapetus. As it closed, the Atlantic Ocean opened, one plate came on another, pushed up and exposed the upper mantle of the geological star of this national park. It's so pretty. The captain took us over here. This used to be a village at one time. I went here one time for a hike up through here. I found a graveyard up here, and some of the graves, mostly in the 30s, 20s. Some even before that. I think was one in the late 1800s. And this is called Burton's Cove. So it's just people that lived here just over here was another cove called little community called Millbrook. And they had a sawmill operation. This was all to do with sawmills. So it was cutting, and they had a sawmill operation. This is where people lived. Right up behind here, I know one thing up here is there's a beautiful little pond right up over that little rise there. So, you know, they have fresh water, so
Wayne downstairs, please.
It's always Yep. It is, isn't it? Yep. You're right.
So it sucks to be Wayne, Billy, the way you're talking to me. I'm coming, buddy. I know you want to see me, Billy.
We don't have the view that you guys, but well, there was some here. I know, but Rick, remember what you were saying the other day about them not getting sunsets? They're getting like they're always off just sometime in the day. They're like they're like
I would like that.
no.
You lose your sun so early. I can imagine it every time. And you lose your sun too far.
Holy close. That's what you say. It's so cold over here. Look over here, the sun's
I'd get on the first boat.
I guess we'll meet you just where we are.
I'm out of here.
Get to the sun's here. Like I said, yeah. Well, yes, so all that. It's nothing really. You've got the windows in front. And we don't rouse that way. So if the sunshine is I guess they must get it early in the morning. Yeah, they just get the sun.
Yeah, you get it at 6, 7.
Yeah, well, it's in the morning.
By 3, 4 o'clock, it's gone.
I was just talking about that the other day. It's starting colder, like, valley. It's your face,
A little bit of fun? Yeah. Start off with something hard, eh? It's called the Irish Road. In the year of our Lord, 1806, we set sail from the cold Key of Cork. We were sailing away with a count for aft. I know how the trade winds they drove her. Thank you very much. She had 23 masts and stood several blasts, and they called her the Irish Rover. So, very well, my pretty little girl, where I must sail away. Very well, my pretty little girl, where I must sail away. There was Barney Bean on the banks of the lake, there was Hogan from County Tyrone. Scarce the word, a chap from Westmeath named Malone. There was Clare O'Toole and from Down, waiting for Tracy from Dover. On the banks of the land, you were the skipper of the Irish Rover. So very well, my pretty little girl, I must sail away. Very well. On a slide of rags, we had 2 million barrels of oil. 3 million bales of an angel's tail, we had 4 million barrels of stone. We had 5 million hops, 6 million dots, 10 million barrels of water. We had a kid inside, both blind horse and eyes, in the whole of the Irish Rover. So very well, my pretty little girl, where I must sail away. Very well, my pretty little girl, where I must sail away. We sailed 7 years when the measles broke out. The ship lost its way into the bar. All of the crew was down and two. Myself and the captain rolled down. Then the ship struck a rock, and Lord, what a shock! And nearly tumble over. She spun 9 times around. And that poor old dog was drowned. And the Irish are over. So very well, my pretty little girl, for I must sail away. Very well, my pretty little girl, for I must sail away. Very well, my pretty little girl, I must sail away. Very well, my pretty little girl, for I must sail away. Oh, I must sail away. All the trials of time bring through the years as we grow old. I'm staring at back there's whiskey in the jar. And a window full of timber, a 14 slumber, they trunk the roll of jewels. For sure there was no wonder, Jenny and True returned, and she filled them up with water. She sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Was sharing on her on the dock. Backball laddie-o, there's whiskey in the jar. They'll be dancing at the motel until the early dawn. The finest band at the club, they're swinging arm in arm. And it's all those pretty island girls all serving up the beer. And more, and all the boys must be like a pair. I'll go back to our lighters, they're coming home tonight. As they steam up the harbor, you can see the masthead light. With hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. The girls are all excited, the long ladders are coming in. The Joannes are longliners, they're coming home tonight. As they steam up the harbor, you can see the masted light. With their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. The girls are all excited, the longliners are coming in. And the girls are all excited, the longliners are coming in. The girls are all excited, the longliners are coming in. There's a girl in every story. I know there's one in mine. Well, she broke my heart so often. Each day's a little sore. And that's the reason I left home. I can't go back no more. Where the people make a living on the land and on the sea. There are people on the island that mean the world to me. Well, I wish I had the power to change the course of time, to live again. Land, home of childhood time. Oh, how I love to watch those sailboats say glide across the bay, to see again those farmers sow the seed and cut the hay. Well, this island has no strangers. Everybody is your friend. This little island called Newfoundland, sure love to see it again. Where the people make a living on the land and on the sea. There are people on the island that mean the world to me. But I wish I had the power to change the course of time, to live again in Newfoundland, my home of childhood time. To live again in Newfoundland, oh, childhood time. Oh, it's a dirty mom. I don't know if you folks remember a band, if you're from Newfoundland, called Ryan's Fancy. Ryan's Fancy, yeah. Dermot O'Reilly wrote this one. It's a beautiful old song. It's nothing like a little bit of candlelight. A few candles, you know, flickering in the night. And then that bottle of red wine. Huh? It's snuggling up with the missus. Snuggling like it, huh? And an ugly stick. And an ugly stick. Spur glass of wine, dreaming dreams together when the quiet nights are yours and mine. Just a pair of fools wrapped up in soft lights, dancing round the fire till the morning light would whisper in the sky. Into that storm, boys, like our fathers long ago. Wait calm, and when the tide turns, it's a long way home. It's a long way home, boys. It's a long way home. Keep your shoulder to the wheel, boys. It's a long way home. It's a long way
Here we go.
off with a little set of tunes. The first one's called Rode Up in a Dory. Some people like to add on Came Back in a Flat. That would be modernization, Newfoundland style. You know, you roll up in your dory, you cut the arse end off of it, put a piece of plank across the back of it and put a motor on it, and you've got a flat. And then we'll go over the muscles in the corner. Yeah. We'll start that off in A. Alright, here we go, boys. Roll up in the dory. Smile and I weep when you weep. I'll give you a kiss for a kiss. tales all make you laugh. We never went to see the sheep, we went to steal the calf. The old cow, she got angry cause we woke her from her sleep. We couldn't take any chances, so we had to steal the sheep. Well, we caught a woolly animal and we dragged her from her pen. She said goodbye to the little lambs she'd never see again. She knew that those dogs to ring her soon would take life. In less than half an hour she cut the dreadful knife. Well, then Martha, she got angry when she heard about the loss. She said she catch the robbers no matter what the cost. Next morning just at sunrise she to the office went, and to the RCMP a telegram she sent. But the Mountie got the message and he started to read. This is from the Martha telling off the beat. Last night my sheep were stolen, my home I cannot tell. I'd like for you to catch them and direct them back to jail. Well, just a short time later, about 12 o'clock at night, we had the sheep a-cooking and everyone feeling tight. The smell of mutton and onions, no man could ask for more. We were trying to look at Dominion when a man walked in the door. They said, sorry boys, your party, I really don't want wreck. I smelled the meat a-cooking and I had to come in and check. You see, the sheep was stolen, the thief was on the loose. Come in the vagina, sir, we're having a piece of moose. So we came right in and they sat right down and we gave him a piece of the sheep. Oh, this is the finest piece of moose I know I'll ever eat. About 2 o'clock in the morning, they made us all good day. We get any clues on the sheep, sir, we'll phone you right away. Sure. Well, thanks a lot, you're a darn fine bunch, your promise all going to keep. Everyone was as good as you, see, when they lost their sheep. After he left, we had a piece, we had the oven to roast. We might have stole the sheep, boys, but a Mountie ain't the most. Okay, good enough. Play a set of tunes now. It's called The Box, which is on my CD. First tune, not sure what it's called. Second tune, The Rakes of Mallow. Last tune, Said She Couldn't Dance. And a little bit of Splinters of My Father Shillelagh.
Jeffy boy, it seems like we talked the skipper into coming down. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to the skipper. He's going to leave the wheel, and I'm on the wheel, so that means you should be you should be afraid. You should be very, very afraid.
And as we promised, here comes Captain Reg Williams, the skipper himself. And he's welcome up to the stage, Skipper Williams. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. You are very important, sir. I don't know who's steering the boat, but
just wanted to ask the skipper a question. When I go into dock, am I supposed to be going between the 2 points or on one side? Just want to know. Just
bullshit.
On the land side or the water side?
Well, I often heard it said from Big Father and the Mother that the goal to a wedding is the making of a brother. Well, if this be so, will I go without a bidding? Oh, it's kind Providence that you had me to a wedding, and it's so dear me. How would it be if I like an old maid in the garden? I can cook and I can sew, I can keep the house real tidy, rise up in the morning and get the breakfast ready. There's nothing in this whole world making it so cheery and so sweet. My man, to call me so dearie and so dear me. still. I'm doing it, sir. Put that on the to-do list tomorrow morning. Okay, folks, we're going to sing you a song now. It's Eddie Coffey tune that's quite popular here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Nice right harmonica. Hang on there, just in case. Skipper got the accordion all covered there, but you know, I gotta have something to play too. A couple of things to play, I should say. Oh, no, wait. Oh, sorry. This is all messed up. Sorry. Oh. It's called The Gray Foggy Day. Here we go. It's some years ago since I left my island to go to the mainland, like the old folks would say. As I walk up the highway, I sit on the starboard, I gaze on harbor, on the gray. Summer days they were warm and we laughed with the ocean and the first wind of fall and they made up the day. It's been more than a long time since I held you and called and we waited for the sign on the grave. It's a great masquerade.